And I knew going in that this was going to be a tough one. I've watched Maryland Eastern Shore play great against Temple, St. Joe's, Fordham, and even played decent against Campbell. So I knew we were in for a game, not the typical early season game that you play a school that you think you can just get a W. And we told our guys this will be a really competitive game because they won't quit. So I was really proud of our group. The second half, I thought we had a defensive consistency towards the end there that looked more like ourselves. And obviously we got a team that shares the ball and had some great looks. I didn't quite clip at the rate I think we're capable of offensively, but happy with the outcome. This is Shiloh Robinson and Keegan McDowell, by the way.
Dane, go ahead.
Richie, it seemed like they had a different type of energy level there in the second half when they were starting to make some shots. Your group was able to respond to that with some stops. I think Isaiah had a charge and a steal. Darius was able to attack the basket. Being able to match that energy there in the second half and pull away, how crucial was that?
Yeah, I think it's always important that you're playing as hard or harder than your opponent. But we really do have some selfless guys, and I thought our energy was good the whole game. I thought our execution waned a little bit in those dry patches. But when you have a young team, that's kind of what you get. That's why I'm really happy to be flanked by two veterans because they kind of know what it takes. Shiloh is a great defender. Would you say great or just good?
Defend. I would say great.
Well, Keegan would say he's great. He would say I don't know. But I think he and Isaiah really, and Joseph Van Sant really, that's one of the roles they excel in our program.
Speaking of Shiloh, he had career high 13 points, 7 rebounds as well. Coach, what would you say about what he was able to bring to the team tonight and what he's been able to do so far this season?
Well, I think you had a preseason prediction that he would be our most important player, and Shiloh is incredibly selfless. He plays starters minutes as is Keegan because they both deserve to start. But I really think he just continues to evolve as a player, and his impact on the game you can see it, especially if you're not a basketball novice, more like a savant like you and Dame are. I think you pick up on quickly how much he makes a difference when he's out there.
Keegan, the last two first halves, because of the attention given to Darius, you've been able to get some good looks and you're converting on those. How crucial have those been to get going so that way defenses now have to respect your shooting and that opens up not only Darius but the rest of the guys around you?
Yeah, I mean, for our offense, like the amount of attention that Darius gets, it's incredible, and he handles it the best he can. Best I know of anybody that would handle it. He's getting double teamed, denied. We just got to execute on the back end. And guys like Kyle, Shiloh, when Darius gets it out and of the double and we're playing 4-on-3 on the backside, it's it makes it so much easier because they're great decision makers. They're good finishers at the rim. So.
Coach Darius, I think, was 1 of 9 from 3, but still ended up with 19 points. What about his ability to impact the game, get his own shot, attack the basket, even when the defense was extended out on him beyond 3-point line?
Yeah, he's really good, and they're taking stuff away. Again, we all see on a regular basis how good of a shooter he is. So his 3-point percentage doesn't panic us. But I think when you see his completeness, his ability to get to the hole, I mean, just think when he, like the Bethune game, I don't know how many he had, but when he's shooting like that and can get to the hole and create for others, we're a tough guard offensively. It'll come together. Again, we're still growing as a group, and but man, I think Darius has got a unique ability to get it to the basket and to shoot with range. So his creation for our offensive shot selection is really important.
Any question for Shaq?
Shiloh, you guys had 3 tough losses away from home, kind of open up the season. But getting back to get these 2 wins, does that help for team confidence and building moving forward?
Yeah, well, it's always great to win. We're a young team, so like it's like I think in like years past we have like this really high expectation that we're like always going to win because we've won a lot, but it's like really hard. And I think the 3 losses like were good for us, and we got to learn and hopefully learn from our mistakes and get better. And we're on the right trajectory. These 2 games were important for us. So.